England is in the midst of a golden era of commerce, and it's only looking brighter as the next era approaches. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in Series 1 of our Controlled Chaos Metaseries, Another Victoria. So things are really going smoothly over here. It's almost a little bit scary. I'm going to go ahead and continue to annihilate some of these units in the area. We are slowly approaching the ability to use planes against Genghis. We had just moved to turn 181 at the beginning of the last episode, or at the end of the last episode, so we are able to, first of all, we have more trade route capacity, a lot more trade route capacity, and I need to attend to that. But what we spent the last episode doing, speaking of this golden era of commerce, is we built a ton, like a literal ton of commercial districts. And oh wow, holy crap, we have access to so many of these. And now we're actually producing 21 great merchant points per turn, which is more than anyone else. So first of all, let's go ahead and recruit these great people. And we're getting era score for all of these. Nice. Robert Goddard is going to give us extra production towards space race projects. And it looks like the Great Admiral that we just recruited helps us recruit less war weariness, which is perfect. We're now just 2 era score away. 2 era score away. Hang on, let's go ahead and move this Great General up to Manchester. From being able to have a golden age for the next age. It's fantastic. All right, 20% production towards space race projects. Yeah, that's nice. I think... Wait, which... Was it the Great General that was giving us that ability? Maybe it was. Or, okay. This is the next Great General. Okay. We are moving towards someone who's going to help with wonder production, though. So there's that. So yeah, the Great Admiral that I just got provides loyalty return for cities. Now, Robert Goddard is very good. So I did read this correctly. This is for space race projects. So we can probably go ahead and triggers the Eureka moment for the rocketry technology. Nice. We can use him in whatever city I build a spaceport in after London. But we've gone ahead and triggered that once. So we're really moving towards what seems to be a just rapid science victory, because I think we have a lot of pieces in place to get that done extraordinarily quickly. Let's get a bank building in Hull. Our economy is going to just start exploding. If you think it's ridiculous now, like we have all of these commercial districts coming online right now, it's about to get real stupid. So let's build a shipyard in Liverpool, obvious reasons. And what can I build here? I guess a hangar would be in order because that's extra production for the city. Yep, we're going to build a bank in Preston, although an extra settler down in that area wouldn't be a bad idea before long. I think I will go ahead and build an oil power plant in Bradford. And we'll get the flood barrier going. Let's see, what was I going to do with you? That's right, we needed to improve that uranium. So yeah, let's get the flood barrier going. We'll let James Watt hang out. Same with Togo Heihachiru. Let's actually move Togo over here. Oh, I can't transfer you. Why can't I transfer you? Now I can. There we go. Transfer you to Liverpool. Perfect. All right, military engineers. This is another thing we were working on last episode, is just getting all of our various rail connections built. The Great Wave off Kanagawa. We will very soon have submarines. That's going to be nice. Let's get a lumber mill going there. This builder is on their way out, and they'll probably be able to improve that oil in the very next turn. Norwich was trading with Leeds and getting 6 food and 5 production. We can now trade with London. So yeah, let's do that. Much better idea. Cavalry Corps can upgrade to a helicopter, and there we go. Before aluminum was merely a curiosity of scholars, now our helicopter wields it as a weapon for the first time in the world. Fantastic. Still not actually producing oil at the moment, but that might change. Also, let's see what this... Yeah, district in this tile gains +1 air unit slots. Nice. So that might be something I use in the future, but for now, I'm just going to continue. Ah, that was a mistake on my part. All right, so wasted that move for the military engineer. We're just working on getting that railway connection down to Newcastle upon Tyne. All right, so we've got a little bit more food per turn for Wolverhampton. I'm going to guard the oil there. All right, we are, of course... We're going to win the World's Fair without having to do literally anything. All right, moving to the next turn. Lots of big things about to finish. Ooh, interesting. You want to give me that. Make this deal more equitable. Do you want to give me 10 gold per turn and the Casket of the Evangelist for some diplomatic favor and aluminum? Okay. Okay, ally. That's fine. If that would make you feel like a good ally, I appreciate your support. At this point, I hardly need your support, but thanks nevertheless. In England, the expression "spend the afternoon in Plymouth" means to have a wonderful time.
Sure, jets are fast and economical, but oh my, what fun we've lost and what leisure we've sacrificed in the race for efficiency.
Oof. Amen to that. Okay, so we're going to keep doing damage to the city here. Also, I'm not quite able to promote this unit yet. We need a little bit more oil, but we're very close to being able to have a bombard army there. So we're going to keep healing up this infantry army, just keep them in place. We've been biding our time and just very deliberately, you know, wearing down Urumqi and wearing down any units that he sends to Urumqi. And that's worked quite well. So now we have a lot of new options in front of us. I've finally finished steel research, so let's go ahead and research nuclear fusion, or fission, rather, nuclear fission. All right, London can build a campus district. What? I mean, I don't need one at this point. I think I'm just going to build the broadcast center for the extra culture per turn. And we will build the research lab in Birmingham for the extra research per turn. Let's go ahead and take care of the hydroelectric dam in Plymouth for extra power. And yeah, let's get the shipyard going in Newcastle upon Tyne, now that we finally have that set up properly. Yeah, we're going to do a Ferris wheel in Plymouth, or in Portsmouth. Stock exchange in Leeds. Notice how fast, like, look at the amount of time it's taking for me to build all of these. Not long. It's a little bit ridiculous. 6 new envoys. What? +3 production in every city with a chancery or power plant building when producing wonders, buildings, or districts. So yeah, let's do that. I could potentially also take Bandar Brunei away. I'm not going to do it right now. I think Muscat is the one that I really wanted to move toward, but let's go ahead and assign 2 more to Bandar Brunei, because we're making lots of envoys at the moment. And yeah, our yields per turn are starting to go through the roof. And again, it's going to keep getting more ridiculous. All right, yeah, we'll do a ski resort there in Sheffield. And I think, yep, submarine, baby. Now we definitely are in good shape. I can use the submarine to mess with Yerevan some more. They'll have a little bit more of a problem trying to attack a submarine. We're going to keep those ironclads there until we can upgrade them. All right, so we've almost got Birmingham connected. James Watt, you're just going to hang out until we build another industrial zone, man. We don't need you for anything at the moment, but thank you for your service. Helicopter Corps, ooh boy. we could really start wrecking Genghis's face with this unit. I would honestly, before I start raiding with it, I would like to make it a helicopter army. But let's go ahead and start at least poking our head into the area, because we can do tons of damage with that kind of unit at this point. All right, we need more oil to promote that. How many oil per turn are we making right now? Only 1 at the moment, but that's going to change. That actually is going to change right now. Boom. That's a huge difference maker. Also, all right, next turn I'll be able to buy that oil tile. All right, this military engineer is not going to have their turn wasted this time. There we go. Another great work of art. Lake Suwa in Shinano province. Gorgeous paintings. We'll continue to have the Spec Ops unit guard the new oil. Let's just do a farm there in Newcastle upon Tyne. Things are going well. And we are in countdown now. I didn't notice that. Must have started at the beginning of this turn. Or maybe we're about to be in countdown. With the Golden Age locked in, Genghis is probably going to be in a Dark Age, if I had to guess. Because
the children of the nuclear age, I think, were weakened in their capacity to love. Hard to love when you're bracing yourself for impact.
That hits you in the feels a little bit, doesn't it? All right, so Science Foundations. Extra Great Scientist points per turn. Or Nuclear Espionage. I don't think I need to change policies right now. But I do want to pick... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and select... all of these are good. I'm going to select Cultural Heritage, though, because the ability to... Well, the Sydney Opera House is good, but the 3 extra envoys and the ability to explore shipwrecks is something that I really, really want as soon as possible. Yeah, let's build a stock exchange here. We're definitely going to start having great people, like great merchants, soon. We're producing a lot more great merchants than any other civs at this point. Yeah, so the walls have been under attack, but it does look like the game is still giving me the option to build walls. Isn't that fascinating? I'm not sure why that's showing, but there it is. All right, so now we have artillery. I'm going to go ahead and build something I haven't built yet, but we have the ability to build drones. That'll help support this artillery and help them strike from a distance. Let's get an aquarium built in Sheffield for the extra amenity. Leeds, you know what you need to build? Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Stop everything. Can you build the Estado de Malacana in 7 turns? You can build it in 8. Can you... Okay. I'll tell you what. I want you to go ahead and start that. It's going to be done in 8 turns. I'm going to take James Watt. No, not James Watt. Gustav Eiffel. Gustav Eiffel. And we are going to head down to Leeds. And next turn, we can use one of his charges. Yeah, we'll keep Robert Goddard until we have a spaceport in another city. Keep gaining some experience with that unit. I can build a seaside resort here. It's kind of ironic that it's inside the seawall, though. I think eventually I might have a commercial district there, but for now we'll do the seaside resort. I think that might have given us some era score as well. All right, Sheffield, why don't you just continue to trade with London? That's fine. Fine wind, clear morning. Looks like a depiction of Fuji. Fujiyama. A farm there, and perfect. All right, so we've got both those builders on land. Stoke-upon-Trent is doing well. We're currently now producing 4 oil per turn. And okay. Yeah, I spent too much gold. So next turn, I'm going to have to buy that tile. But I will buy it. Without question, I will buy it. We're going to build a farm there so we can have the triad of farms in Preston. That'll help with food production there. All right, so we can definitely... Oh, you know what? I take that back. We can use the helicopter village. I've got enough gold. We're fine. Let's go ahead and build that. And you can head over there, and we'll add that oil as well. And then oil will not be a problem at all. Okay, and we can definitely pillage some science next turn. It's a shame units don't gain experience from pillaging, but it makes sense that they don't. Like, I totally understand it. It's fair. Alright, we can't attack with the artillery just yet, but we can attack with the machine gun. And once the artillery is... I mean, next turn, that... they're going to be in trouble. Oh my gosh, you have different governments. So John is finally just over it. Oh, I don't know what I just clicked. I don't know what I just clicked. I don't... God damn it. I hate that. Like, I was trying to look at something on the minimap and something popped up at that exact moment. Alright, no. What did I just agree to? He might have just been saying that he was happy with me or something. Alright, so they're going to attack the submarine. Probably not going to do a ton of damage. Nope. Nope. That's the beauty of the submarine. Yeah, this mountain's going to be our problem before much longer, because it's right around the corner from the city we're attacking. So that's a shame. Modern era ends in 8 turns.
Nuclear arms race. All you're going to do is make the rubble bounce.
All right, we've acquired the stealth technology. The boost towards stealth technology, anyway. And yeah, we can't attack with the artillery yet, but once the drone is in place, we will be able to. So I'm just going to keep firing with my machine gun for now, earning some experience. The drone has 2 turns. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed because I was hoping the artillery would be able to fire now. I can put them in position to defend, but I don't want to put my infantry in harm's way. That is a machine gun corps, and I don't want to underestimate that. So I am not going to. I'm going to research stealth technology so I can build jet bombers. London can build an archaeologist. Although I think I want to have a hangar in London first just for the sheer production insanity. We could have a spaceport in Birmingham, and that looks like it's going to be a good idea. Tell you what, didn't I have a builder headed for that tile? Here's what I want to do. You know, Birmingham does have a lot of rainforest, but we're about to chop some down. Oh, you know one thing I forgot to react to last episode, but I want to take a look at this real quick. We won a ton of votes in one session, and I think it probably gave us like 4 or 5 diplomatic victory points. At least 3 or 4 from one session, which is freaking funny. I don't know if I want the Statue of Liberty right now. I don't think it's necessary. So let's convert to nuclear power in Birmingham just to use up the turn. Well, actually, no, let's not, because let's convert to oil power. How are we doing right now? Yeah, we are producing more. Yeah, oil power in Plymouth. Yeah, and here we're going to do the research lab. Need to make sure we stay on top of those bonuses. Seaport. Yep. The relatively small number of turns with which all of this stuff is getting done is cracking me up. That's Age of Steam Victoria for you. All right, so I'm going to take this ironclad fleet. Actually, we're going to promote this one first. So we have our first destroyer there. Oh, I can do 2 because I have so much gold. Nice. Didn't see that coming. All right, I'm going to move that Great Admiral to support the submarine, and we'll have them continue to attack Yerevan. Things generally going smoothly now. And there we go. We are connected to Newcastle upon Tyne. We're still going to build a little bit more in the area. And I'm actually going to get a railway running all the way down to this commercial district here. Nice. All right, so let's use Gustav. He just gave us 3 free turns on the Estadio de Maracana. And do I still have him? What? I have another charge from him? I did not know that. All right, there we go. Now we actually are going to have some uranium. All right, let's pillage science. Sit tight with that great general. This builder can just chill out because there's nothing I want him to do right now. Ooh, gain sources. Yeah, you should have sources in that city. So we are winning every category. We're not winning science per turn by as much as we were. Or maybe we are. Yeah, we are. For a moment, I was thinking science per turn had gotten up to like 900, but I was actually thinking of my military. This is getting ridiculous. And this is it's a good example of what happens when you very purposefully pay attention to your leader and your civilization's bonuses, and you play to them. If you ignore them, that's when you struggle a little bit more in Civ 6. But if you are aware of the things that your particular choice of leader and your particular civilization can do, and you actually utilize them, that's what can lead to games like this, where it's just over the top. All right, I will go ahead and convert to nuclear power here because I don't want to be consuming too much oil. How much uranium am I producing right now? 3 per turn? Tell you what, let's convert to nuclear in Plymouth as well. All right, I'm going to go for the aquarium in Portsmouth. And we'll do the aquatics center. Bonus amenities extend to each city center within 9 tiles. Wow, and it's a powered city too, so it's going to get some bonuses. All right, let's go ahead and build the granary there. I do want to get a flood barrier up as soon as possible. All right, this destroyer fleet can move in on Yerevan. I think what I'm going to do is move these units in, but not with the purpose of actually taking the city. I just want to do damage and earn some experience. All right, that's working well. I'm going to take this builder down to the hull area because I don't think I need to do anything else with him there. All right, we need more oil. I'm actually consuming more oil right now than I can afford. So I really need to continue to improve. Speaking of that, hang on. Let's continue to produce as much oil as possible. It's one of the reasons I wanted to go ahead and get those nuclear upgrades done so that I have those districts not consuming. All right, Oronkui is about to be dead. I could technically attack it now, but I'm going to wait for the drone to come online, which is going to be next turn. It's slight overkill, but I'm also trying to be as conservative with my attack here as possible. There we go. Many dispute the actual start of the information era, but you know it was when England discovered stealth technology.
I would say invisibility would be sort of a fun power to have, just to see what it was like to move through the world and not be looked at.
Okay, so I'm going to go for telecommunications because it looks like I can get satellites and have mechanized infantry within a couple of research projects here, and that is the way I definitely want to go, so we can have even more advanced infantry. And I'm going to use this final charge, or should I maybe just let him finish the Estado de Americana? You know, I'm about to have another great person that's going to help a lot, so it's going to, now we have one turn until it's done. Let's take a look at great people real quick. Yeah, Mapuche is actually surprisingly competitive, despite the fact that I'm earning so many more great points towards Mary Catherine Goddard. But we want Mary Catherine Goddard, again, so that I can actually have... You know what, let's plant some woods here. I think we've got enough, we're going to have enough food production from the fish. Let's plant some woods. Mary Catherine Goddard is going to help us get our corporations going. Been talking about that for a few episodes, but as I mentioned last episode, I didn't really I've been saying, oh yeah, I want great merchants. Why can't I get great merchants? Well, there's a reason that I haven't been getting a lot of great merchants. Oh, there's a meteor shower somewhere. I'll have to take a look and see if we can find out where that was. Ooh. Submarine taking some hits.
Down through its history, only 3 people have managed to silence the Americana. The Pope, Frank Sinatra, and me.
That is one hell of a quote. All right, so now we have amenity bonuses in all of my cities. One of the reasons we wanted that. I didn't actually say very much about that while building it. +2 amenities in each city in your civilization must be built on flat land adjacent to an entertainment complex. So yeah, plus there's additional culture per turn. And 1,000 plus 1,000 tourism from rock concerts, but we do have rock bands disabled. We do indeed. That is something that I have turned off. I find the constant dissonance of the rock bands toward the end of the game a little bit off-putting. So I prefer not to run with them. Okay, let's go ahead and build a seaport here. Broadcast center here. Notice we're above 500 now in both of our progress yields. This is an absolute runaway victory. And now the drone is in position, which means artillery can fire. And we're going to move infantry into position. Oh, it's so gross. The artillery is just going to start annihilating now that we have that in place. Okay, how much are we consuming right now? Yeah, the conversions are still happening in both cities, so I don't want to immediately consume all of my nuclear power. I'll tell you what, let's just build a research lab in Manchester and build towards that. I'm going to train a settler in Leeds, so we can go for that aluminum. I don't think that Krakow can get to it, but I think we might be able to. Let's take a look at the settler map and find out. Oh yeah, we totally can. Holy crap. Holy crap. And it's on a river too, so we'll actually have a decent city. and I think lots of loyalty pressure from nearby cities, so I think we'll be able to hold on to it, all things considered. It'll take a little bit of effort, but I think we'll be able to do it. All right, I'm going to keep that builder sitting tight for a second because we are going to have a spaceport in Birmingham, but I don't want to do it just yet. Okay, so now I want to actually build railway towards this border. All right, we're going to keep wrecking that science district. Do I have another cavalry unit that's just sitting around? I think I do have this cuirassar. Yeah, we don't have any oil at the moment to actually give to them, but we will soon. Once those conversions are done, we're going to be consuming less oil and consuming more uranium. Yeah, so let's move you down to Birmingham. Oh, nice. I didn't realize they'd rebuilt here, but I can pillage that. And then I can attack here. So these destroyers are actually going to be able to do a fair amount of damage to Yerevan, and I need to be careful because the destroyers are actually naval melee units, and if you attack a city that is ready to be taken with a naval melee unit, they will take it. And I don't want to actually take this city-state. I really don't. Oh, I can still attack, despite having pillaged. That's fantastic, because I have so many movement points. Yeah, see, it's really starting to show some damage. I need to be mindful of that. Okay, we're going to get those. Ooh, Russia came out here and settled in the islands. Russia, do you... Are you... What exactly do you think you're doing? You're treading on dangerous turf, my friend. What exactly do you think you're doing? All right, we'll get some mines going there. Norwich needs some more housing, but I think we'll be good to go on that soon enough. I'm going to plant some woods here in Preston. And I definitely need, you know what, I'm going to buy some tiles here in Wolverhampton so that I can go ahead and have access to things that will help grow the city as fast as possible. Starting with this fish tile down here at the very edge of the world. The world is ours for the taking, and take it you have. Okay, John, you still... Okay, we're pillaging a lot. Catherine, everybody likes me. I get it. Cool. You've still denounced me, John, so don't think that I've forgotten. My infantry is literally about to take your city, and you're still No, Genghis. You're still firing on my encampment? Why would you do that? Alright, we do need to get the submarine out of there. That is quite enough combat experience, I think. But it is promotable, so that's good. Your knowledge of nuclear fusion has advanced considerably.
Stumble upon your heritage. It's there, just waiting to be explored and shared.
Change policies. Okay, I'm not going to change policies just yet. Let's move the submarine out. Promotion available. Obtain gold from naval victories. Yep, we'll go ahead and give it that. And it looks like the destroyer fleet, if I attack with this one, it won't be a victory, but it'll be close enough. So let's just go ahead and move these units out. And then we'll let Yerevan heal up for a bit before attacking again. All right, so all of these cultures are going to be necessary in order for me to research rapid deployment, and that's fine. All right, so we've got our archaeologist done here. I'm going to build an airport in London because extra production. All right, so I think we're finally ready to do this. Let's first of all chop that rainforest, and then the spaceport can be built here. And now Robert Goddard. Yeah, you don't need to do that. Robert Goddard can be used. Extra production towards space race projects, and that... Now, I can't remember if that's actually in every city or just that city that we were just referencing, but... Wow, I can build military units so quickly here. It's obscene. All right, I'm going to build a new helicopter to go make so I can turn that helicopter corps into a helicopter army. Hull can probably benefit. I need to start building more traders and spies because I really have not been taking advantage of all of my possible traders. I am going to go ahead and build the seaport here first. We're going to get this city on growth focus. I mentioned that I was going to convert more cities to growth focus, and then I don't think I really have. I think I've been still mostly in production focus. Like, we actually don't have a lot of food tiles for London right now, interestingly enough. Norwich can build a Royal Navy dockyard. All right, more envoys. Is there anyone I need to steal back? I kind of don't want to right now. This is just 3 envoys. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Watch this. So we're making 519.6 culture per turn, but I'm about to upgrade my bonus in 2 different cultural city-states at once. Oh my god. Following where few have gone before, England circumnavigates the world. I don't know how that happened, because we haven't melted the ice yet, and I don't know how anyone else managed to do it, but we've somehow just managed to circumnavigate the world. Probably because of information we gained from being suzerain of a city-state, I'm guessing. Yeah, that has to have been it. Fascinating. I don't know how that happened. There are some more goodie huts on the map, fascinatingly enough. All right, we're about 37 minutes into the episode, and I do need to stop this one here. Let's go ahead and start grabbing some of these artifacts. Victoria, another scroll. See, it's getting to that point where I'm just feeling such a state of flow that I can't stop. I love this game. All right, this helicopter core. I mean, there's definitely more that this unit can do, but I just need to be mindful. All right, that's going to provide health. I wonder why it's saying decisive victory. Oh, because that's already been pillaged, so I can steal that builder from them right now. Ha! That's funny. Okay. I'll be a little bit cheeky, and I'll take it. I do still have a movement point, so I can actually move out of strike range. Yep. Of Karakorum, but I still have that builder, and I can take them next turn. So let's now take this military engineer, and what else can we do? I guess we can just connect the rest of the districts in the area. To end the episode, let's go ahead and, first of all, I'm going to give the artillery some experience by firing on the city there. And then we're going to let the infantry take it. And they're going to lose a machine gun corps in the process, and we're also going to steal a builder. We're going to kill a military engineer. Yeah, this is not going to be a fun loss for them. We're going to keep that city, and we've officially advanced for the first time in the war. We are 39 minutes almost into the episode. I will stop this one here. In the next one, we are going to continue pressing into Mongolian territory, and I'm probably just going to start going for the entire civilization at this point, because it doesn't seem like he can put up much of a fight. I think he is still mostly fighting Jadwiga, because Jadwiga has almost no army left, so I think they've probably been going at it, and as a consequence, I've just been able to have my way with this city up here, and we're finally starting to make a little bit of forward progress. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time, or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Monday at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.